Today's adventure brings us to the Magic Noodle in the southwest part of the Las Vegas Valley. If you're new to my channel, welcome! Do me a favor and click the subscribe button down below to come back for new adventures just like this. Take it one step further and smash that like button. The YouTube algorithm loves it. Hey, thanks! This here is the menu, or what I like to call the list of deliciousness. The definite must-try appetizer on this list are the spicy wontons. Give those a try. The most popular dishes here, probably the C1, which is the lanzao, but I chose the C3, the plain old beef brisket today. And you can choose from a couple different types of noodles, the hand-pulled or the knife-shaved. I love watching these hand-pulled noodles. It's like an art show in itself. And these are my absolute favorite because they're nice and thick, irregular, and chewy. These are the knife-shaved noodles, and they're shaved into this hot pot of boiling water. Here at the Magic Noodle, this is the C3, the beef brisket, and it has chunks of tender beef. Well, not exactly the most tender pieces, but good flavor, definitely. And those thick, chewy, knife-shaved noodles. Great flavor, almost identical to my favorite, the Shang Artisan Noodle. Now the brisket here, again, it's not the most lean piece of beef that they're going to use on there, so this beef brisket has a little bit of a fatty texture to it, and it could probably use a little bit longer cooking because it wasn't really super tender, but it had good flavor, definitely. That soup in there, robust, tons of flavor, it was meaty, it was beefy, tons of flavor, it was delicious. Now, I normally like cilantro, but in this case, I'd actually probably do without the cilantro. It was just, it felt like it didn't belong in this soup for some reason. Ooh, and one of my favorites, when this is on the table, I definitely have to add it to my soup. It just adds so much more flavor, so much enhancement to it, and it's not super spicy, it just changes the flavor in a good way, and it's hard to describe, but if it's there, just give it a little try to see if you like it. This here is the Chinese style black vinegar, which again is more acidic, it kicks it up a notch rather than making it actually like tangy or sour tasting. The vinegar actually adds a little enhancement to it. I gotta hand it to the Magic Noodle. They definitely know what they're doing when it comes to this broth. It's so flavorful, leaves you with like a warm feeling inside afterwards, just makes you happy. Inside of these little pillowy pockets of goodness are minced pork, ginger, onions, and probably a bunch of other little secret spices that make it just so good. And on top of it's more spicy chili oil. Definitely give those a try. Last but not least are the Dan Dan noodles. What you have here is a mixture of ground minced pork, peanuts, mushroom, probably onions and garlic with a bit of more of that hot chili oil. They serve it separately and you mix it in with the hot fresh noodles of your choice. And this time I chose the fresh hand-pulled noodles. There's a bit of scallions and I think blanched julienne, zucchini, and bean sprouts. This is definitely a winner. Give it a try. As the second appetizer, these came out a little late, but they're called veggie pancakes. They're full of vermicelli noodles, scallions, garlic, and they came with a soy-based dipping sauce that wasn't too bad. So hey, I'm LJ with today's adventure stop here at the Magic Noodle in Las Vegas. If you like today's adventure, give it a nice like and thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye everyone!